Family, we back in the kitchen, y'all. Welcome back to the Spizot. It's the place to be. Look, y'all, today we making easy joint, another easy joint. Look, y'all, creamy garlic sauce penne pasta with some Parmesan crusted barramundi. You hear me? Got some barramundi from the Walmart. We gonna Parmesan. We gonna put a little crust on that thing. Finish it in the oven, sit it on top of our nice creamy garlic sauce pasta with our, we're gonna put some, we're gonna put some little, we're gonna add something to our little pasta sauce. So it ain't gonna be all the way creamy garlic. We're gonna put some red peppers, some green peppers in there. We're gonna throw some chopped up spinach in there. Oh yeah, y'all, delicioso. By the way, we got 9,000 subs, y'all. Hey, I appreciate y'all. I love all y'all. I appreciate everybody who's been watching my content because I know it was trash at the beginning, but we trying to get better. We trying to stay consistent. You feel me, y'all? But look, get the likes up to the channel. Strap in. About to get straight into it. Show you how to do it. Come on. Okay, y'all. Got y'all a little mise en place right here. So we don't be too long cutting up the veggies. So we already got our peppers cut up right here. We don't got no onions in there. It's just green pepper and red pepper. One little piece of green pepper and red pepper. That's spinach right here. That's fresh garlic cloves right there. Of course, you can use minced garlic if you want. You don't have to use peppers if you want. You don't have to. Boom. Heavy cream right here. We got some olive oil, beef stock, little coarse salt, black pepper, little Parmesan ranch seasoning right there. Onion powder, garlic powder, Parmesan cheese, of course. You should use fresh Parmesan cheese, but this was like a last minute drink, so we're gonna use what we got here. We got this Pecorino Romano seasoned breadcrumbs right here, right? And of course, we got our noodles. We already boiled them off, got them cooled down. And our pieces of barramundi right here, y'all. They was like longer, but we chopped them up, chopped them in half. These two little pieces are a little thinner. I don't want to touch them because we don't got the gloves on yet, but yeah, get this stuff out the way. We're going to get on over here to the skillet because we already got everything chopped up. Let's get to it. Okay, everybody. Now we're going to keep our pan relatively low, y'all. No higher than like medium, a nice 3.5. We don't want to, it's a nice pasta. Our pasta already cooked. All we're going to do, saute our green peppers and red peppers down. We'll be real delicate with it. We'll fry our fish up real delicate, That's so we melt down this butter real quick. We'll get our green peppers on in this pan. All right, y'all. Yep. Saute those down real light, real delicate. Think about 5 minutes. Then we're gonna take them off. We're gonna make our sauce so it stay white as long as we can. We're gonna make our sauce from the bottom up. Put our, we ain't gonna add our sauce and stuff. I keep calling everything sauce. I'm sorry, y'all. We're gonna add our stock and our whipping cream into these peppers and stuff. We ain't gonna do that. We're gonna cook them on our pan, season it up. Then we're gonna add the rest of our ingredients to our sauce. Okay, everybody. Like I said, got some gloves now. Y'all see these pieces right here? These real thin. We sliced these off the edge of this one right here. And I believe it was the edge of this one also. Came off this side, you see? Then this side is, boom. We're not gonna really worry about those. Bottom side first, whichever side is bottom for y'all, right? We're gonna lightly season all of these pieces of fish, all right? Garlic powder, lightly season that joint, because we're gonna crustulate one side, and the other side we're gonna leave regular, because we're gonna finish them in the oven. I'll show y'all, 2 seconds. Garlic powder, onion powder. Well, this is onion powder. The first one was garlic powder, y'all. All right. Some more things right quick. A little bit of garlic salt. Garlic salt can be salty, y'all. Use too much. Apologize for crossing the camera like that, but must be done. A little bit of black pepper, y'all, to taste. Remember, you can always black pepper your meal and salt your meal when it's on your plate. Try not to over season, all right? Right, boom. You're gonna flip them over. Do the same thing to the other side. Okay, y'all, we set. We got both sides of our fish seasoned lightly, right? Now we got 1 egg right here. with black pepper and garlic salt, right? You're just gonna take it, you're gonna hit one side like this, y'all. Dab it just like that, sweeping down. One side, we don't wanna dip it in there, because we don't want both sides to have the egg on there, right? Like this. Now we want to get a good crust on there, so we gonna go light, we gonna go flour, we gonna dab a little bit more egg on there. All right, we going light. All right, y'all, we got our flour, a little black pepper, a little bit of garlic salt. One side, just like that. Hanging back down. Remember, these are two skinny ones. It's all good if you miss a little spot. Okay, y'all, we got them things floured. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab us another egg, right? We're gonna dip them in the egg, and then we're gonna go just the flour side right in on our breadcrumbs, y'all. We're gonna smack them right down on our parchment paper. Then we're gonna brown one side in the skillet and sit it in the oven, y'all. This joint gonna be delicious. Give me 2 seconds. Bread these up real quick. Close my mouth. Show y'all what we doing. And we're gonna get to these skillets. Let's go. Okay, y'all, as you can see, we got them jaws all breaded. They only breaded on one side. Just one side, y'all. We'll throw them in a nice hot skillet. You're gonna brown this side. We're gonna finish them in the oven. Let's go ahead, get our olive oil in our skillet. All right, skillet that we use for peppers. Not too much olive oil in there, just enough to cover the bottom, y'all. Just enough to cover the bottom. See, looks like we good right there. We literally, this fish is thin now. You don't want to cook it all the way through, but we gotta be careful with the temperature. All right, heat that up. Try to get it to 350 at least. Okay, y'all, think we should be good now. Just for the test, we're gonna throw our skinny pieces in first, away from yourself. Don't touch them when you first put them in there. I just ran out of gloves, y'all, I'm mad. Don't touch them, y'all. Let them get brown. Let's check. It's been like 30, 45 seconds. A bit more. Think that's good, y'all. We don't want them to brown too much. That's a little too much, but perfect. Turn our fire down. Drop some more. Second pieces. Beautiful, y'all. Okay, y'all. This one had a little bit of extra breading on it. Look, y'all hear this? Get y'all. That they still not done. You can see at the bottom right there that we just basically flash fried them. They just stick enough. Now you want to get them in the oven, y'all, immediately, right? Because it took me a little extra couple minutes to fry the rest of them. You want to get them in the oven for about 30, 40 minutes, 350. All right. Maybe not 30, 40, because my piece is a little smaller. 25. Let's go 25 minutes, y'all. We're gonna check them. We're gonna come back. Go down. In the meantime, between time, we're gonna, make our sauce. Get our pasta together. Let's go. Okay, y'all, clean skillet. Get that baby hot. We're gonna start with like 6 tablespoons of butter. We need a nice amount of sauce, y'all. We don't want no dry noodles. The enemy of my enemy is a dry pasta. You hear me? Look, we'll try to get it as nice and wet as we can. All right, y'all? With flavor included. All right? Now, start off with that. Get that melted down. Try not to brown it. Try your best not to brown it. We'll keep our sauce white as we can. All right, y'all? Just like that, melt that down. Y'all see that right there? Take the rest of our flour. We're going to make a little bit of roux. Not a real big roux, just a small roux, Roux like kangaroo. Cook that a little bit. Cook that a little bit, y'all. Try to keep it white. This will be a blonde roux, I think. Woo, y'all see that? Woo-wee. Your boy tripping out. All right. Oh, of course you can add some more flour, y'all. I don't feel like getting it though. I think I have to if I want more sauce. So give me 2 seconds. A little bit more in there. Okay, we got our roux moving. We'll heat it up a little bit more. Then we're gonna add our garlic. You just want to cook some of that flour off, y'all. Right, y'all, at this point, we're gonna add a little bit of beef stock or chicken stock, y'all. About a quarter cup. See that? Now we turning it colors. All right. Turn our fire down. We got some heavy whipping cream. We'll use the rest of that we got in our jar. Mix that up real nice. Turn your fire down because your roux going to thicken. It's gonna get thick real fast, y'all. All right, get that well incorporated. Go ahead, throw your garlic in there. You're already getting creamy, y'all. Now, this is not no straight Alfredo or anything like that. So, you'll be able to add a little more stock if it get, too thick or whatever. But yeah, we'll get to adding our seasonings. After we let this thing boil, return back to a boil. See how thick we gonna get. All right, y'all? 2 seconds. Be right back at y'all. Okay, y'all. As we return to the boil and it start to get thicker, right? You're gonna add all of the rest of the stuff that you want to use. That's gonna add to the thickness. All right. That'd be any more flour you want to add. You add that. You would add that to the roux, but if you need to add any more liquid beef stock, anything like that, cheese, which we gonna add our Parmesan cheese. We got grated Parm, right? And we gonna add the rest of our seasoning after we get this. Because if you add regular like cheese, you add it slowly because it really, really thickens it a whole lot. I believe it's gonna do the same thing with this. I don't know why I said regular. Just don't add too much at once. I almost did. Sorry, I got the camera shaking, y'all. Get that up in there, y'all. See how much thicker it got? You thin it out with beef stock or chicken stock. All right, y'all. Turn our fire down now. It's going to continue to get thick. We'll add the rest of our seasonings. We got our Parmesan ranch right here. Not too much of that. Got a little bit of garlic salt. Add more to your plate if needed. Onion powder. Felt like it wasn't coming out. Garlic powder, of course. And some black pepper, y'all. Give it a good mix. I guess we did make Alfredo, huh? What? Alright, y'all. Boom. Let that go ahead and, you know, just still boiling. Yeah, let that thing go ahead and rumble around a little bit more time. Another 2 minutes. Get it back to a boil. You know, then we're gonna get to adding our noodles and our peppers and stuff, y'all. Stay with me. Be right back at you. Hey, y'all, since our peppers is already done, all we need to do is fold them on in. Gonna come on in with our spinach, because we don't want to boil our sauce too much longer, because it'll break on you, y'all. So mix that on in. Spinach don't really need to be cooked. We already know these things. And we're not gonna add too much noodles to it, y'all. Oop, there go our fish, y'all. Yes, sir. Oven off. We're gonna throw our noodles in there. Alright, our noodles. Got a whole strainer full. I'll shake a good half in there. Too many mistakes. Go. So we got our fire on low. Like a perfect amount of noodles, y'all. All we do from here, just let that bad boy heat back up. Here are our noodles. And we plating up, y'all. Stay tuned. Okay, y'all. There go that fish. That same spot, y'all. Remember it was gray? See that? Fish done, y'all. Nice and white. Everything nice and white. Nice and juicy. Let them Jones sit there a couple minutes. And then they gonna get their issue. Okay, everyone. We gonna get us a piece of fish right here. Get us a nice piece right here. I'm gonna slice this junk real quick for y'all. Slice it. Just a little piece. Show y'all how that thing works. See that, right? See that, right? Yeah. Righty. Grab a plate right there. Oh yeah. Some of that, y'all. Let's get some of that, y'all. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, y'all. Here we come. Here we come. Yeah. Here we come. Oh, I give way too much. Nice round there. Just like that. Just like that, y'all. Let's go see what they think. Let's go see what she think, y'all. Throw a little bit more of that on there. Let's see what you think.
When you try a certain thing?
Oh, just try it out. I ain't trying to be too close to eyes.
That dude just sprayed stuff on my lip.
Should have just tasted it without the noodles. Cut it with the side. You still got a noodle. Do you want some, bro?